give the floor to our next speaker, I am happy to welcome the Honorable Hillary Rodham Clinton, Secretary of State of the United States of America.
Good afternoon, Secretary General Bond, President Trekkie. I listened with great interest and concern as Foreign Minister Qureshi detailed with somber eloquence and painful specificity what the people and government of Pakistan are facing today. We are here at the request of the government of Pakistan to help them respond to the worst natural disaster in their history. As Foreign Minister Qureshi pointed out, the flooding, which has affected more than 20 million Pakistanis, more than the population of New York State, is so enormous that it is almost hard to fathom. And the rain continues to fall. So the extent of the devastation is difficult to gauge. This flooding has already affected more people than the Indian Ocean tsunami, the Haiti earthquake, and the 2005 Pakistan earthquake combined. And as we meet, we fear that a new wave of water may be about to sweep through areas that have already been devastated and reach to those yet untouched. Our thoughts and prayers are with those who lost loved ones, who have been displaced from their homes, left without food and water. The United States has and continues to take swift action to help. And on behalf of President Obama and the American people, I want to state our resolve to help Pakistan meet the immediacy of this crisis and then to recover from it. I want the people of Pakistan to know that the United States will stand with you during this crisis. We will be with you as rivers rise and fall. We will be with you as you replant your fields and repair your roads. We will be with you as you meet the long-term challenges to build a stronger nation and a better future. Under the direction of the government of Pakistan and the National Disaster Management Authority, the United States has been working since the earliest days of the flooding to provide assistance to those it can reach and who need it most. Our civilian helicopters began assisting in relief efforts almost immediately. American military helicopters were redirected to rescue Pakistanis within hours of the Pakistani government's request for help. Less than a day later, American military aircraft began delivering 400,000 halal meals from storehouses in Dubai. These efforts continue. And to date, U.S. aircraft have carried more than 6,000 Pakistanis to safety and distributed more than 1 million pounds of relief supplies. We have also provided enough heavy-duty waterproof sheeting to construct temporary shelters for more than 100,000 people. And we have supplied the Pakistani government with rescue boats, concrete cutting saws, water filtration units, and a dozen prefabricated bridges. The initial response by the Pakistani government and people, the United States and the international community has helped to alleviate suffering and save lives. But the combined efforts so far pale against the magnitude of the challenge. It is difficult to overstate the scope of this catastrophe And unfortunately, we believe it is likely to get worse before it gets better. More than 800,000 homes have already been damaged or destroyed. 2 million people have been forced to flee. Hundreds of bridges have been washed away, cutting off communities from relief supplies. As the foreign minister said, so much of this year's agricultural production has been wiped out,